I actually got a better camera setup. Somehow it was all free with the YouTube Premium I have. I pay for all kinds of stuff these days. But I'm here and I'm getting the Sonic and Hedgehog done. And I'm here to talk and do what I do. Because unfortunately I gotta go to work tomorrow. I enjoyed my 4-day vacation away from life. Alright. I'm looking and I think Sonic, his name is Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know. These are the images that are coming up, so they gotta be the blue one, the blue hair thing. But I'm cutting this in half because I'm gonna do a character for it. So I like to use all my stuff till it's like completely gone. Then you save more money. And if if your paper is a little bit kind of looking like that, it's okay because you're going to be sketching and stuff, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to have some of my coffee over here and get started. Because I did promise my friend, and it has been raining all day. Oh, hello, I got a better camera set up. YouTube sent me this experimental lens. I don't know, it's some high definition thing, so when I'm over here, my camera don't look like shit. Thank you. I appreciate your support. I got my cards over here. Alright. I got this. I like to put my stuff in tins. I don't know why. I liked this because I thought it was really artistic and pretty. And they were going to throw it away at work. And I looked at it and it just seemed like it was so useful. This is why I really barely got to buy things. People just throw away the most useful things, and sometimes a lot of times it was never used at work. Alright, hang on. It says, you look just like my lesbian neighbor. Okay, is she pretty or not pretty? I'm doing really good. I'm getting love from Facebook for once. I got a decent payout, which is a miracle. They actually got my account information right, and I'm getting all kinds of love over there. So I don't know if you guys got it, but I started a poetry segment over there. So I started putting the reels out, but I did the darker ones. Oh, well, thank you. The darker kind of poetry I left for over here because once time when I was on Facebook, it was like a huge thing. I offended a lot of people because I'm a horror writer. I like dark things also. So my dark poetry got banned. But I do have a Reaper one I did, and I have to shorten them. So they're like small sonnets. They're like one little part of a ballad type thing. I used to study all kinds of fancy writing when I was younger, so. Can you say hi to Cat? Oh, well, hello, Cat. What color? Oh, wow. That is funny. You guys are hilarious. Thank God I work in the medical field because things don't bother me like this. But yeah, I'm getting a love over there, and I don't know if you guys seen the poetry, but I figure my computer's coming soon. We found somebody that fixes computers that opened up a bougie shop, and we're getting two refrigerators for like it was $20 each, and they're brand new. And they just like my husband, so all of a sudden I'm getting, and now I'll have that my little Red Bull thing. The refrigerator in our bedroom's going to be replaced now with another small one, and then I'll my regular main fridge, and then we have another one for like we have company for beer and stuff. But this is what I have to do with my life these days. Alright, this one's off to the side. Put that here. I just watched my friend too on TikTok. He's so funny, but he does like he did a segment on sketching when there's flows. Even because I told him he was a sketching genius, because he really is. So I'm trying to get his ideas in there, and he says to focus on the clothes, and he said he likes sketching. And he's a great painter. Oh my God, is he a great painter? But he's a little outlandish, a little bit. He's funny. He has a whole like where he has these paintings of butts, and he's hilarious. I find him comical. I like him, and I actually happen to know him. And then one person, when I was over there, they're calling my stuff spam. And I really am a TikToker too, so I don't see how I have spam, but it's okay. I think the poetry stuff will make everybody happy. I'm trying to get his hand just the right way for his character wording. And I have this monitor in front of me and my computer. So did he new W? Oh, I love playing practical jokes, people. That's why I always tell people I am not serious. I love it. I watch on Facebook. I don't know if they have them over here on YouTube. They have these. It's actually an RN, and he does these skits of stuff that goes on when we're at work. And a lot of times, a lot of people like the stuffy people on Facebook. They don't like them, and they say they're rude and this and that. But it's funny because it'll have like a CNA, a STNA, and it's stuff that really happens to people in our profession. Because the one, it was funny. It was a patient was being released, and it was like the worst patient ever, and like everybody couldn't stand him because he was really rude. And then they just, everybody discharged the patient, paperwork, have a good life, blah, blah, blah. And then you see the party with all the nurses and stuff, and it's hilarious. And it's crazy because a lot of people on Facebook don't like this guy, and he's actually dead on. He's just dead accurate, and it's hilarious. So I be listening to stuff like that a lot. Because I'd be like, hell yeah, that was my weekend last week. I had to sit there and deal with that, and thank God they're gone. Sometimes if I know that a certain patient's going to be there too long, I don't care if they're going to be $50 bonus. I'm still not coming in. This is where I'm at with my work. But yeah, I'll be watching those, and he gets so many views. He makes so much money. But it's real stuff that people can relate to. Alright, I don't know, that hand's just way too small. Way too small, this hand is. So, well, I get the Monday, Tuesday shift. I don't know. I mean, that would be a thing you would have to call your human resources about. I mean, I wouldn't even know how to begin to answer something like that. I don't even think a tarot card question in the world should do that. You're just talking about a whole lot of people. And if we're talking about a medical shift, good luck. And I'm not even saying that to be mean. I'm just saying we're in demand. So I don't know, hon, about that one. Alright, trying to get this. And then I have problems sometimes because I do the hand. And it doesn't end up the right size. So I think that hand needs to be a lot bigger. So this is a struggle sometimes when you're trying to get this stuff done. But it's really my only free time. Because I'm constantly always working all the time. And it gets really annoying. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and not go to work because I had my job for over a decade. But it is fun to come over and talk with you guys. It really is. I do enjoy it. And I do enjoy my new setup. It's very exciting. Alright, I hope that this is big enough. When I do this stuff, I always, for some dang reason, I get all nervous. Not knowing if it's the dimensions for the right size and all this. Alright. It's right up here, it starts curving. Right up here. Alright, here. These two lines gotta go. Yeah, when you're sketching, it's very detailed, my friend. Very detailed. Alright. Now this doesn't curvy in this way. And this goes that way. Alright. That's what I got so far. Alright. I don't know if you guys can see it. But that's what I got so far. You got this, it's so important. This part is, I don't know, it's hard when you get to this point. You gotta make sure all your little dimensions and everything's good. And then sometimes it changes. I mean, like, I think since I already have them, like, going this way, I don't know, we'll see. I might just change the position. Because I think I got the length wrong. I don't feel like redoing it. But this is the struggle I go through. But how are you guys doing? Is there an actual reading in here? Is my divorce going to be final in summer? Now that's something that could be a tarot card question. That is definitely that. We're doing a lot of feelings. And a whole shift. It's easier to do reading on something that's like a life experience or a shift. So, that I could do. Right. I lay these out just like me and my mom used to play poker. I think that's why they're so damn accurate. Considering she's my spirit guide at death. Laugh out loud. Anyways, your whole marriage situation, Margaret, is in North Node, and that's just talking about doing something you're not used to doing. Whatever that would mean. You know, some you don't feel comfortable with, but you just may have to, type thing. And then that whole situation started by a new moon in Leo and a blue moon. The new moon Leo is talking about confidence. And the blue moon is talking about believing it's possible. I'm just picking up, you were never able to be yourself through your whole marriage. And you felt like you were trapped. I just feel entrapment with this. And you have Leo, which usually brings some kind of monetary wealth and stuff like that. And you also have the blue moon. I would just start maybe focusing on other things. I'm saying it's going to be final, but there's going to be complications like anything else. And you're going to have something else going for you. Maybe possibly go back to school, or maybe just try to do something to try to better your life right now. And then it might help you through the divorce even. And it'll give you like some stability of some sort. And that makes any sense. That's all I'm picking up from that reading. So I don't know, maybe do like me. I get in my little moods and I get really depressed and stuff, and I just draw or write. Writing is so much fun. Oh my god. Margaret, you should write. And honestly, anybody could do it. You just literally, you try to put together in a way that you would like it. And I have it's Google Gemini. Since I'm a Google One customer, they gave me this thing for free, and I've been using it. And that's how I get these pictures of all the stuff from the other thing, because it's like one of the it comes up with the best AI picture if you want to lay a poem inside of it or whatever. But I don't know. I would maybe do that. Try to pursue something that's going to get your feelings out. Like if you're an artist of some sort, practicing sketching and stuff helps a lot. It really does. Reading can help. But I believe that something like are more, even if you're just doing like, I don't know if you yarn, that really helps me a lot. So, alright, I got him like this whole different way. But yeah, I would start doing that, Margaret, and maybe it'll help. I mean, I've been there. I've been in bad situations. When I had to go through my thing, it just wasn't fun. And I'll tell you, it's not going to be fun. So you might as well try to have some kind of outlet. Because, on a for real note, when you go through that kind of horrific thing, it literally takes everything from you. It really does. Especially divorce is like breaking up with your first love. And this is a for real note. That's why it's always horrific. And it could drive you to madness sometimes. But to not let you eat you up, you need an outlet. Now, if that's religion, it could be religion, obviously. You could do religion, or you could just do the artistic, or you could. It has to be something to focus and make your mind a little better, where it's more off the subject. You want to shut it down. But that's what I do. And honestly, that's what I would do because, that's why I'm up here drawing. I've had, for real, just life hit me. Not too long ago. And I ended up over here on YouTube, which I kind of I've always been everywhere. But I didn't know what would be my place, and honestly, through this whole journey, because I find this a whole life experience, and I'm just happy to be able to live through it again after just being through a lot of life changes. I'm just grateful for really just the things I have, and for the people around me that kind of stuck with me. Sometimes you just kind of know these guys. Okay, right in here, this armpit is where this one starts. So here's this skinny long arm this way. But yeah, I get you guys. I really do. Because it's terrible, and it's terrible they have to go through divorces. It's terrible they have to break up with your first love. I have worked with some residents, and some of them died at like 101, 102. And one, I remember, she was married to her husband. They were married for 60 years. And yeah, when she had older age, she got a little bit crazy. Me and the family sometimes, I don't know, they just believed everything she said, and she was kind of losing it a little. But yeah, they were together a long time. And it was sad, but sometimes, just things happen, and what the hell is going on? Okay, that was this way. This was the finger here. Let's try to figure this out. But yeah, things sometimes, life hits you. And I get it. Because life could be horrific, but as long as you have some kind of focus or goal, and you have some kind of outlet, you got something to where you're not worried about your problems, and you're not focusing on your problems. So, problems sometimes can drive you nutty. Alright, I don't know why I hurt this way. I can see why this artist said this was. He said it's more sketching. He enjoys sketching and it's more intimate, as he puts it. Because every little line counts when you're doing sketching. And these are true facts. It's just I've done this and I'm so deep in with sketching. I've got to see my way to figuring it out more. Because this is the kind of person I am. Which is probably good because it's given me a lot of good hobbies. Because you can't afford to get perfuming supplies all the time. You just can't. Alright, we're going to redo the leg right here. Okay, so let's just going to come out. Alright. It just looks silly any other way. Alright, let me see if I don't know how to block anybody. I don't know how I would block you. I barely know how you guys talk about list. I don't even know what the list everyone's talking about. So I doubt I blocked you, my friend. Okay. Okay. Okay, now. I figured I was going to have to redo these things. They were way too off. Now I can see what my painter friend was talking about. About this being more intimate. It's more paint dancing. This shit is. But anyways. Yeah, I'm thinking about when I get done with this, do some more poetry. Thinking about that. I think I'm in poetry. After I finally get signed, at least one sign in, because she follows me on TikTok. Then I got a lot of these people on TikTok act like they hate me because I don't stream over there. How are you? I'm now here and randomly got here. Sure. I don't know, maybe the spirits decided that they liked you and they wanted us to meet. I don't know about that one. But yeah, I'm always down for a question. I just, I'm just here to chat and have some fun. I mean, I'm on YouTube. YouTube's like one of my other social medias. They think I'm stuck up because I'm over here, low key. I don't understand it, but they do. But I'm here for you. Lay down your question. I do energy readings. I mean, I can't. Maybe some guys over here can do good in angel numbers and everything. I mean, I have dead people I talk to, but that's about it. I'm just like the sixth sense. And pretty much my dead mother is the person that helps me, so we'll see. I'll help you to the best of my ability, but I'm here to try to Get money for a dog shelter one day. Then I was thinking I can get Chong the dog like open up a babysitting service like for the animals since I'm better with animals than humans. And then I was thinking have the rescue center in the back. So, but yeah, I'm ready for your question. Lay on what energy, what situation you want to know about. Oh, general. I could do a general energy field. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit high right now. Generally, when I get most of my little orders with all my friends that want stuff for paintings and stuff for their house, I usually have to get all that done. So I figure why not kill two birds with one stone and talk to you guys and do my stuff that gotta get done. Alright, your general, you are in a new moon Aquarius. And this talks, obviously, we all know it's love. It's in all of it. I mean, unless you live in a cave, you know Aquarius is love. Somehow you're lacking love somehow, or doubtful of love, or something like that. It's like love despair type thing. Are you kidding me? It just goes away to eBay. Okay, there we go. But I'm getting that for your general energy field, and you got a full moon in Aries surrounding you, and a void of course moon. The full moon in Aries, it's just something that's been had unanswered questions is going to come to a final halt, and it's going to be angry energy, whatever it is. So be prepared. I don't know. I would get I definitely would get a quartz, but I'm thinking a purple stone for you, purple crystal for you for this. That's, I don't know. And then you got a void of course moon for your energy. And this just is whatever this argument that's coming towards you, nothing's going to happen with the argument. There's going to be no change, whatever this means. It doesn't necessarily have to be about your love life either. It could be about somebody you just care about in any which way. It could be like a brother, sister, I don't know, old friend type thing. But that's what I'm picking up on that. Which isn't bad. Just stay prepared and just kind of know what you're walking into, and you should be alright. And maybe pray I get this damn Sonic looking good because my friend's framing this. I tell him I'm 6 months off from the Raven. But yeah, I'll pray for you. I really will, because you gotta give goodwill in the world. Because I'll tell you, because if you don't really honestly care about people, then you really do need that help. That's honestly, let's start this right here. That's when it's good to be the better person and just do something because you like to do it. Because honestly, your life can get a whole lot worse if you just wouldn't know it totally until you're just like, man, why? I've seen a lot of people this has been happening to lately. And really, all it takes is giving her crap about your common man. And I'm not a religious fanatic. I'm just saying this is it's bogus to carry around that kind of energy all the time. I mean, it would aggravate me personally. Maybe this hand would get better. I'm like a new age hippie over here. I do like over here because, I mean, I've always had my medical marijuana card, honestly. But sometimes it's taboo. But over here, it's not like I'm a raging drug addict or anything. I mean, I got my medical marijuana card and I just work in medical. Sometimes we need it. I will never go to work, never will I ever go to work with a gummy or anything. No. I still find that unethical. At that point, honestly, I put hemp oil on every day. Hemp oil does help because sometimes I feel that I was at work and something really horrible happened to one of the patients and I really wasn't attentive. I would be afraid that they would die or stuff like that. So I buy a shit ton of hemp oil, even though I have THC oil because when I'm at work, I kind of need to calm sometimes because I got bad anxiety. Bad. So and it does help. So, like, if you're in a profession like me where you really can't be high at work or something, it is an alternative. I mean, it's not like going home and blazing, like, thank God. But it keeps you aware and alert. Like, you could drive, honestly, on hemp oil because you're literally not high. And if you need to calm down and you're upset, sometimes I put hemp oil in my coffee. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of those weird people. But, and I use it for my facial lotion. Yeah, shading is very important, my friends. I just shaded this arm. Gotta read this someday. I guess got that one shaded. Sometimes I like to just start shading out because then I gotta get an idea here. It is a very, I don't know, I think sketching sometimes I do like it better than painting. Because you gotta literally, without all the colors and different things, you gotta create something out of literally just pencil. I don't know, it has a nice secrecy to it. It's almost like a beauty of its own. It's beginning to be a lost art, pencil sketching. That is a really good way of learning. I noticed the more time I spend just pencil sketching, I'm getting better with everything else. I am. And sometimes the details with the pencil sketch, when I have my little paint things I go over just to accent it, it makes them look really good. I will say that. Then I'm going to shade in his other pants. Because I was listening to the sketch, my sketch person over there in TikTok, and Mr. Ferry says, this is better to do in sections. He's a very wise painter. I mean, his paintings are incredible, but his sketchings are wow. They're good as Disney. But I'll tell you, he sure hates Trump. He made a painting of Trump, literally, with in front of the White House getting you know what in the butt. And it's been on TikTok. And he even said in one of his live streams that it was funny. He was telling me that he was, not me, but he was saying he don't know if it's going to get shut down. I think with all the disruption and all that with the election, that's why it hasn't. But it kind of lingered on. But yeah, he's a very different kind of guy. But I like his spirit. He has a really good spirit. I love free spirits. And he said, I think some of my sketching wasn't that good. He said you can't overdo it. He said light touches with the pencil, and then I kind of incorporate the paint and just like to accent my other stuff. Generally. I just find this. Everything turns out more realistic when I get to the other end point doing this. So I'm going to shade all in here so it makes sense and I can tell what lines are supposed to be his head, and I'm going to outline his head by shading it. I'm still doing tarot questions too, folks. So I don't have a problem with that. Okay, there we go. You get this really good here. I don't know, maybe this guy will turn out good. I'll be so happy if it does. One of my goals of the day would be done. This is today's goal, to get the most perfect Sonic there is. Alright, a successful outline for Sonic. Now, let's get back to this. Alright, my computer likes to take a nap sometimes. There, it woke up. Hello, computer. Alright. Does any I can see if I pick up love, I can see what I see, but I can't guarantee I'm going to see that exact question is the thing. But I can see what I pick up. Sometimes it's not good to push these things, you know. I'm just saying, okay, I don't know where. It still has battery. Oh, okay. Let's look at a computer. It's half dead. I've had it like 12 years, and I have my AT&T directly onto it. And I'm just too cheap to buy one right now because we found a guy that like sells, just opened a shop that's giving us really huge, super good deals for like these appliances. I told him that I was getting ready to buy a computer, but see how much he would charge me. So I'm going to deal with this. Alright. Somehow I lost. Oh. Oh, it's whatever. I'm sure it'll go right back. Alright. I promise I'm getting there. Yeah, I found my Sonic images again. Does any... Oh, okay, you just put the other question in there. Alright. I didn't know if I was meaning question it. Your relationship with this person is in a new mood. And this is a new start. And that's where the energy's at right this second. Your whole relationship is surrounded by a new moon eclipse and a new moon in Libra. The new moon eclipse is powerful change. That could be good or bad. The new moon in Libra is a new romantic cycle. I'm getting the feeling that this person has feelings, but they're not that strong, and they're not sure. And until this person kind of gets through to find out what they really want in life and stuff, I don't know. I'm not saying they're going to leave or stay. It's for whatever reason, they're just stuck in a cycle. I'm not saying they don't love you. They just don't love you like that right now. And you know what? It's okay not to love somebody like that right now. Because when they do find out, it'll be more lasting. The longer it takes for a relationship to spud out and things, the longer lasting it'll be. And it will. Because me and my husband in the past broke up for like 4 months, and then we really never argued after that. So, oh good, I got my sketch back, thank God. But yeah, I would just kind of relax. Maybe try to use it as a time of renewal between you and you and your love. Renewal can bring you closer. They really can. And there's a lot of people that swear by this too. It just kind of depends how serious you are. But renewal could be a possibility. But then you're going to have to forgive. Now you could say you forgave somebody, but if you really haven't, but then you get back with them because you love them, but you haven't totally forgave them, it almost comes at you like bad karma. So it's not good to do that because you really don't want this bad karma on you. So this is that's what I would do. I would just maybe wait a little bit and just see what transgresses here. Shade it this way. But yeah, I don't think it's hopeless, but you might have to work for it. There's nothing, and if you really love this person, possibly work for it. Ooh. Looks like I'm working for the sun. It's a perfect cup right here. That is not bad. Wasn't wrong. Take the clothes one at a time. This one went this way. see why he says this is more intimate. Just to get the dimension. Okay. It's not bad. Take this like on my foot. There you go. I'm gonna give Sonic a buckle on his shoe. I think that's what I probably am gonna do. See, Sonic didn't have a buckle, but I thought my Sonic would be cute with a buckle. Okay. I usually go both ways, but I go side by side with my shading, and then I take in here. I just lightly do the outside after I do side by side. And it's great. Right like this. I don't know, it turns out like this. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're just gonna do that. But yeah. Whenever you do that side by side and then go up and down, it's easier just to do, I like to call it the small little clouds that just highlight an area that you want highlighted. Alright, now the other shoe. Shoes are important in this sketch, obviously, because of his position. Alright. Curving around here. Curving here. There we go. Got that done. I haven't even got to his face. Sonic might take me a minute. It's a very intricate drawing, I'll tell you that. But I'm still here. Taking up the readings if you want to hear. I may have. I did take the gummy before I came on here. But I could do it again for you. Oh my god. Alright, hang on. Alright. There we go. I'm just going to put my monitor over. There we go. Yeah, if I did, I'm sorry. I'll just redo it. Because I got probably another hour over here anyways. And the nice thing about not being overly popular is you can get some of your artwork done. because this is what, these are the presents I give out. But this is going to be her kid's present. I don't know, this foot's too big. Okay. But yeah, go ahead and ask it again. I think I did, but it's okay. Like I said, it's all good. Alright, now this starts, I should do this here. And then just go straight up this way. And then down this way, and hooks over here. Alright. If you don't get the right shoe and stuff for these cartoon characters, it really is hell. And I'm telling you, character boarding is, I don't know, I think it's harder than painting. I'm going to put that out there. I really honestly think it's harder than painting. Painting, at least you can redirect it or say it's modern art if it sucks or this or that. If you don't get the proper proportions with this kind of art or the right shading, it's trash, and that's it. And that's what character boarding is so hard sometimes. But I do enjoy it, which is the craziest thing. So I keep doing it, even though I just say I'm going to take a break from it. I end up right back to character boarding. There we go. Sometimes my computer gives out. Okay. This is good. Sonics turn out pretty good. Now, God help me, where is, there it is. This is going to start the face. And really, this is the hardest part of a sketch painting, is literally the sketch. So, yeah. Okay. I do this with my right hand, so I'm trying to keep this to my right, especially up here. And then right where this eye is right where the ear is. I kind of want to keep these dimensions like this, like, so you don't sink or sink. You sink or swim with this kind of art. Especially the face. The face is going to be so hard. And it's so important to get the specific dimensions, or that's it. Like I said. Alright, that's where the neck starts now. And then the stomach comes up this way, and the stomach's up that way. right to the middle here. Okay, now we're gonna make sure these are here. We're getting a lot of it done now. Then I am. Alright, bring this up this way. Let's start down here. Okay, but I'm gonna go around here. That probably help. It's supposed to have distance here. It starts kind of right here. Around this way. Stupid little striping here. Alright, it's stupid because it's driving me nuts. This is why I call it stupid right now. Okay. Oh, thank God, I got that. I'm gonna go ahead and start shading this. The striping has to be perfect. I'm gonna make these a little bit thicker right up here. Right here. There we go. Just gonna go up and down the shading on the side of my pencil. She went to the side of your pencil. It accents your details without adding too much. That it does. I don't know what the hell my neighbors could be doing. Yeah, I was running back and forth doing all kinds of stuff. I don't be running back and forth as much as them. Alright, got that so far. This is an hour, so. But I don't leave a stream till I'm done with my sketch, so. Probably they can add another hour here. Alright, now. Has to hook over here to mouth. Go straight over it this way. And over here. There's the nose right here. So put that on there. That's the nose. Right now, over. This way. Out that way. There we go. His face is getting thick. Alright. Now where the eyeball will be at. Eyeball. Okay, nose that way. That way. More. Here. Alright. Right here. This goes out. Open. Yeah, I like that better. Alright. I'm readjusting my ear right around here. I brought it a little higher up in his fur. Was it an original sketch? Might look like that. There you go. Just pronounce both of those sides. There. Now, I think I got everything. Shade this. Shade the insides of these ears. And a shade around here. Got what to do. I'll show you what I got so far. Hope he's not going to be disappointed. Take this out. There we go. There's Sonic. Now I gotta get some color in him. Alright, it's happy color time. Not for you. I love happy color time. This is my favorite part of the day. I'm one of those weirdos that love this time of day. Happy painting time. I get excited. Okay, pastels. Alright, I'm going to start my outline markers for some of this, and after that I'm going to go on with my pastels, and I got the blending stuff. This is like my favorite part. It really is. The pastels, it's just... Sometimes it's better to have this stuff. Let's see this all out. Alright. I've taken this one like that. I want to capture these features in the face really good. Now, I want a black face. I have a million things, but when you really want them, Put it there. Alright, I got a black crayon. I guess it's black crayon to this. Hey, you know what crayon might work? It's soft. I'm gonna crayon the nose. It's not a bad idea. Of course. Alright, let's hope and pray this is black. Yes, I think it's black. Oh, hello, how are you? I'm making Sonic for my friend. It's her son's birthday. I'm finishing now. It took me an hour to sketch this. I'm starting to add color to it now, my friend. I got this so far. And I've got my pastels and everything. You came in on a good time. Alright. I need that marker back because I'm hung it around his hands. Because when you go and start the pastels, because I'm character boarding right now. This is called good old-fashioned character boarding, what I'm doing. Like South Park does, yada, yada, yada. I like it. I guess that's what makes it crazy, but yeah. Before I get the whole pastel situation, there's certain things I don't want the pastel details to, I guess, pass up. Sometimes you get this pastel involved too soon. This all messes up. So now I'm at the point of my sketch where you can keep the details that you spent the first hour sketching as you're doing the pastel work. So when it gets complicated. It dips up. And then if you have a line that really needs to be defined, you at this point do that with your black marker. Like his feet. I need his feet, especially the bottom parts here, not to get lost with the pastel. Because they will. Those pastels are something. This is dipping in a little bit here. Okay. And you got just these little things, that's why I like really good black markers and shitty ones. I don't recommend Crayola. I mean, if I had to use Crayola, I would. But they're not my favorite to use. Personally, I wouldn't use it, but I think when you're somewhat of an artist, this is really what starts happening in your life. You start getting markers become an issue. So you just see which ones are better quality and which ones aren't. Alright. See, I really don't want my pastels all messing this up. Because I spent an hour getting this together. Those pants, I'm not in here, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make sure this is perfect. It's like a double check. Maybe do this. just to make sure that line is perfect. It's permanent once this morning hits. And I just am such a perfectionist. Okay, no shoe. So, I don't know. I think he might be pretty happy with this. I would be. Like that. Bring this in more here. Alright. And his belly. That belly, I want this permanent line in there. This belly is going to be an issue. I want something. I'm not going to put this line either. It has to go down this way. There. This is like the Super Bowl for your painting. You're adding all the elements of the art world together in one, which makes it super good. I definitely want these arms too, just the arms. That's going to be a problem. I mean, once the shading happens, you don't want too much texture here. These won't be as pronounced once you get to that point. Okay. Now I think I'm going to keep the face with the silver paint. I got it. Alright, I need to do this side here. That. Alright, that's the line. I like to call these primary lines of your character board. The ones that you want to stay visible with your pastel. Like that. I kind of want that to stay visible. I'm going to outline these legs to wherever I add it. There you go. And then we're going to connect the lines this way. Almost like making your own color book if you think about it. I used to love colored books when I was younger. It's kind of like that. But you're kind of doing everything on your own here. I might as well outline all of this. He has such infinite lines here. mistakes I make on my line, I do when I fix it up here. Because like I said, you think about a coloring book. Making your own characters. Because they have these in coloring books. Or somebody did this. And people may pay money for these kind of things to like color it. It's crazy what they do. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the black right under. Then I have the gray and the black. And I'm going to put it directly under the mark. That'd be nice contrast for this. These eyes come out a lot better here. There you go. Black under here. And adding black to this. Doing a color layer right up in here. I really like color layer. These characters. I think that looks good like that. I think it looks better. I like that. We got this far. Alright. Alright. His belly is like a yellow, and I'm looking at a blue. That's how I got my lines. Okay. These are the pastels, and I got my blending pastel. Okay, I got that yellow. I got a lot of blue. This color blue. So, let's start coloring. Ooh, God, I forgot to put mine there. Okay. Now I'm gonna get this done. How I like to do my shading, friends. See, it's real dark right here. Just like that. Then I do shading on the inside. But I got all these white ones, these white pastel things, so. And I'm going to use the white to blend in with some of this stuff going on here. And I'll show you what these white pastels do. And it makes your job look way more professional. And I believe these are what the professionals use. Alright. Go. Okay. See, got that there. And the same thing up here. That's how I'm going to do this. I put this to the side, all the blue areas I want here. Like in here, I want some blue area. So I put all this to the side for my main colors. I'm going to do that same thing here. Okay, those arms, surprisingly, are not like that. I'm just doing color schemes now. You gotta do color schemes when you're doing your pastels also. Let me get all of the blue color schemes together. Alright, now we start shading in blue here. I like to do the edges because then they're the darkest. And then when you put in the white pastel, kind of moving around, It gets lighter so you notice where the lines are. I find this a whole lot easier in my life, honestly. Okay, very good. More we got to work with now, buddy. See, once the white mixes in with this, it just gives the rest color. And it gives it a kind of different look. I like the different look it gives it. Gives it some depth. Alright, here we go. Got that so far. Alright. That away. Get yellow. I love buying pastel sets. I like waste so much money on this stuff. It's crazy. I'm probably gonna buy more white chalk. It's so good with blending. It could be your damn near best friend. That has yellow. Right now, I got another white chalk. Which I'm gonna have to buy more of these, I feel, because these things are super useful when you want to just blend in different lighter colors. And I feel I'm gonna run out of this, definitely. Alright, now I got that. Okay. There's a little yellow in this one here. So I'm going to put his little button here yellow. Alright, and then these are red. Alright, I made these, so we'll just make the shoes. But I don't know, maybe I'll change his color shoes. Maybe he can have lieutenant shoes. Some lieutenant shoes, so he's happy. It's starting to get good here. Okay. Alright. Just blue. Yeah. This is the my white chalk. They had the blue. Do the same thing over here. Over here. Smooth this out. Okay. Smooth this out up here. I want all of this to look nice and lifelike. Even the little hands are going to do the same thing too. We want it all to look good. Like crap. There we go. Oh, that's all right here. Except for the face. I'm leaving the face just like that. So I feel the face is good. Okay, now. That maybe goes back here. This might be high maintenance, these things. And I'm going to be buying them again. I'll keep a stack of these because this is one of the things I enjoy doing. It gives me a lot of frustrations I can work through. Does this look like Sonic to you? Okay. Okay, the man that is a walking ghost. Anyway, since it's a boy. Oh, hello, walking ghost. Does that look like Sonic?
It's a beginner. I could tell it's Sonic.
Well, this is for her son.
That's not bad.
I did my best. I put a little marker. I tried to get his eyes good. It's for her son's birthday. So I'm trying to get it good. I'm not trying to just put out crap. And then I'm going to sign it and just give it to her. Alright, I'm trying to find the best color. Well, hello, how are you? I'm over here finishing up my Sonic. I'm very excited. I think my friend will be happy. Alright. Thinking about using light gray for the background here. Rest this up this way. I have all my lines going this way. Always good to keep your lines a certain way. Sometimes I like using the bottom part of these too. Who needs AI when you can do this on your own? I refuse to rely on other sources for everything. I feel we should know the art of being human. And the art of being human is doing art by hand. I mean, one day you never know. I mean, during the Great Depression, I mean, I don't think anybody was expecting that, but the strong did survive. My grandparents were from the Depression. This is how I know. And my grandmother was the Depression poor, so. But they made all their own food and they weren't crazy and spoiled like a lot of people are now, so. I feel it was a different era. A lot of people can't be away from their car. I mean, that's true fact. I'm personally happy I don't have a car. I have extra money. I have people with cars that are in debt. And I pay them to go to my main places, and I'm good. Because it's getting so bad, they would, you can give them $50 to get to work for 3 days, there and back, no problems there. And it puts money in their tank. But these are how bad times are getting. So, it is what it is, folks. This is why I'm over here doing my happy painting. If the end of the world happens, I was able to sketch Sonic and have one last dog walk with Chong. I would be perfectly content with that. You gotta find something that makes you happy in life. And I think all my little activities I do, they truly make me happy. So I try to spread my happiness. I mean, I don't demand that people like me. I mean, some people might not like me. And that's perfectly okay and fine. Because I'm okay up here in my bubble. With my Sonic sketch here. I'm living my best life. I truly, truly am. Alright. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go, folks. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sometimes when you gotta color the back of your balloons, I'm sorry, but that's just the way of the world. Alright. That is done and signed. Sign this one. Alright. There you go. And the mirror's Mariana's for tomorrow. Alright. Alright, friends. I'm closing up shop. As they said at the, what was it on Harry Potter? When they were the whimsical, or little whimsical shops and all, and everybody's getting excited and it's closing up. Our shop is closing up, my friends. I'm trying to have a more regular routine where I'm sleeping better and eating at certain times and everything. So this will enable me to be able to come on and stream more because I'll have more energy. So hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. But I do get home at 3, so I'll probably have enough time to come in here and do something else. By that time, there might be another request somewhere. I never know what requests are coming in. But I'll see you sometime tomorrow. And thank you if you subbed, and thank you if you listened, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.